Attraction isn't always obvious. It doesn't announce itself loudly or demand attention. Instead, it often unfolds quietly. A lingering glance, a soft tone, or a touch that seems both unintentional and deliberate at the same time. But the question remains, would you recognize when someone is trying to capture your attention, or would you dismiss it as mere coincidence? Human interaction is complex, and much of our communication happens without words. Studies on body language suggest that a significant percentage of human expression is nonverbal. This means that meaningful connections are often built through unspoken moments rather than direct statements. If someone is trying to get closer to you, they likely won't say it outright, but they will create an atmosphere where you can feel it. Eye contact is one of the most telling signs of interest. A fleeting glance is one thing, but when someone's gaze lingers a little longer than usual, it can be an indication of deeper attention. Psychology suggests that prolonged eye contact can lead to feelings of connection. Have you ever felt drawn to someone simply because they held your gaze for a moment too long? That subtle exchange can create an unspoken bond. Physical gestures also play a role. A touch that seems casual at first, a brief brush of the fingers, a hand on the shoulder, or a slight press of the knee under the table, can be more than accidental. Physical contact has been linked to feelings of trust and connection. If these small gestures happen repeatedly, they may not be coincidences but rather signs of an effort to establish closeness. The way someone speaks can also change in these situations. When people are drawn to someone, their voice naturally softens and slows down. Studies indicate that individuals often adjust their tone and pitch when speaking to someone they feel connected to. If a person's voice becomes smoother or more intimate in your presence, it could be a subconscious sign of attraction. There are also small, almost imperceptible habits that indicate interest. The way someone plays with their hair, lightly touches their lips, or adjusts their appearance when you're around can be signals of heightened awareness. Psychological research suggests that people instinctively enhance their features when they want to leave an impression. Even something as simple as applying lip balm or fixing their hair can be a subtle test to gauge your reaction. Personal space plays a major role in human interaction. When someone is comfortable around you, they may unconsciously reduce the distance between you. This kind of proximity creates a sense of familiarity and connection. If you notice someone standing closer than necessary or leaning in while speaking, it might be their way of building a bridge between you. Compliments can also hold deeper meaning. While anyone can say something nice, a truly personal compliment, one that focuses on unique qualities rather than general observations, often carries more weight. Instead of generic praise, a remark about the way you think, the way you laugh, or even the way you carry yourself can signal genuine interest. Sometimes, playfulness is part of the dynamic. A bit of teasing, a light-hearted challenge, or a moment of playful resistance can create an engaging back and forth. This is because people are naturally drawn to interactions that spark curiosity and excitement. When someone introduces a little push and pull dynamic, it keeps the interaction interesting and makes the connection feel more meaningful. Another common way people express interest is through hypothetical scenarios. Questions that place both of you in imagined situations, such as being on an adventure together or facing an unusual challenge, can be a way of exploring the idea of a deeper connection. When someone brings up these kinds of what-if situations, it can be a subtle way of seeing how you respond to the idea of being close. Attraction is rarely random. Every glance, every small touch, every thoughtful word can carry meaning. Recognizing these moments can provide insight into the silent ways people communicate their interest. The key is to be aware and to pay attention to what is being said, not just through words, but through the quiet, unspoken language of connection.